Thousands came together for the so-called No Kings protests against the Trump administration and its perceived attempt to take control beyond what the Constitution allows. Protests were organized in Los Angeles, Philadelphia, Seattle, so many more. You see the crowds of people in Madison as well, marching along with cities across the country. And here in Milwaukee, people gathered at Cathedral Square to protest. Our Andy Bernhardt was there, has more on what the changes protesters are demanding.
Organizers estimate around 15,000 people showed up to the No Kings protest at Cathedral Square, all coming together to take a stand, calling it a nationwide day of defiance. Thousands of protesters sounding the alarm against what they say is authoritarianism from President Donald Trump and his administration.
The billionaires have got to go.
They need to listen to the people's voices. We're not out here because we don't have anything better to do. We're out here because we need to be heard. This is not a president. This is a criminal, and he's trying to act like a king, and he needs to be gone.
Multiple speakers took the stage speaking out against President Trump, with those in the crowd carrying hundreds of signs and flags, later filling the streets to march as one. With high tensions in Los Angeles, where President Trump ordered the National Guard to respond to the anti-ICE demonstrations,
Show me what democracy sounds like.
many were vocal, demanding ICE stay out of their communities.
Are we going to sit quietly?
I'm fighting out here for people who are undocumented, and the things that are going on in LA is a disgrace to this country. It's pretty much kidnapping is what is going on, and I am not standing for it. I am standing here for my people and everybody who are affected by this administration.
Saying no one should have to leave their home and fear for their safety.
I know a lot of people who are undocumented. I have family members that are undocumented, and seeing this just scares me. It makes me scared for their lives, makes me scared for what potentially might happen, and I'm scared for my own safety too. Even though I was born here in the United States, there's racial profiling that's happening around the country right now.
With hundreds of thousands participating in No Kings Day across the country, protesters say this is just the beginning.
Democracy is at stake, and I just feel a great sense of urgency about that. So I will come to as many of these as I can get to make my voice heard.
Those I spoke with say they were encouraged to see so many people come out and stand together to rally behind the same cause. Back to you.
Hundreds more took to the streets of Waukesha in protest. They lined Wisconsin Street, chanted, held signs. We spoke with some people there who say the protests show solidarity in a time when it can be hard to know exactly how everyone is feeling.
I think the visibility of it to show that there really are a lot of people that care deeply. When you don't see it visually, it can be hard to feel like there's others who are feeling and thinking the same that you are.
Others we spoke with stressed the importance of contacting representatives in Congress to make sure they know where constituents stand on the issues.